to zip, Facebook zip. Twitch is up. Close some of this stuff here. Ireland, my own dear native home. It breaks my heart to see friends part, for it's then the teardrops fall. I'm on my way to America, will I ever see home once more? For now I leave my own true love on Paddys' green Shamrock shore. Our ship she lies at anchor, she's standing by the quay. May fortune bright shine down each night as we sail over the sea. Many ships have been lost, many lives it cost on this journey that lies before. With a tear in my eye, I'm bidding goodbye to Paddys' green Shamrock shore. So fare thee well, my own true love, I'll think of thee night and day. And a place in my mind you surely will find, although I am so far away. Although I'm alone, far away from home, I'll think of the good times once more. Until the day I can make my way back to Paddys' green Shamrock shore. Now the ship is on the waves, may heaven protect us all. With the wind in the sail, we surely can't fail on this voyage to Baltimore. but my parents and friends did wave to the end till I could see them no more. I then took a chance, one last glance at Paddys' green shamrock shore. So fare thee well, my own true love, I'll think of you night and day, and a place in my mind you surely will find, although I am so far away. Although I am alone, far away from home, I'll think of the good times once more, until the day I can make my way back to Paddys' green shamrock shore. Until the day I can make my way back to Paddys' green shamrock shore. Thanks for watching. Get stuff kind of set up here. Too much stuff going on at once here. From sweet, lovely Derry to fair London town, there is no finer harbour anywhere to be found, where the children each evening go down to the shore and they join in the dance with the maids of Coolmore. Well, the first time I saw her, she passed me by, and the next time I saw her, she bade me goodbye, and the last time I saw her, she grieved my heart sore, and I wandered like a pilgrim away from Coolmore. Well, the fight, the power, the effort to fly, I would blow the storms higher above in the sky. I would blow the storms higher, the seas for to roar, and the boats that were sailing away from Coolmore. Well, I'll go to America, my love for to see, where I do know no one, and no one knows me, and if I should not find her, I'll return here no more, and I'll wander like a pilgrim away from Coolmore. From sweet, lovely Derry to fair London town, there is no finer harbour anywhere to be found, where the children each evening go down to the shore and they join in the dances with the maids of Coolmore. Thanks for watching. We gotta do some stuff here. Share the stream. Make sure my chat's working. That kind of stuff. And share it to a group and try to remember which groups let you share your live stream. In traditional Irish music, you cannot share your live stream. But Irish music all around the world, you can. Maybe fewer people see it there. I don't know. Alright. That's probably good. Okay, we're good. I used to run in a young man's boots with a young man's heart and a young man's boots. Now I stand where a young man stood before. Don't run like I used to. So man, don't run no more. Gotta remember what tune we're in. You used to talk and I used to knock. I don't listen, but I hear a lot. Don't believe for a second that my key won't fit your door. Don't want you like I used to. This old man once more. Hey, hide ho, I used to go where the devil wouldn't go, where the river runs still and the water don't flow. Heaven couldn't stop me then. Hey, hide, hide, the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise. Life goes by like a fireflies and the devil sits with a grin. I used to sing with a young man's voice, with a young man's heart and a young man's choice. Oh, my song is what you're looking for. Don't wonder like I used to. Oh, sometimes less is more. Hey, Idaho, I used to go where the devil wouldn't go, where the river runs still and the water don't flow. Heaven couldn't stop me then. Hey, hide, hide, good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise. Life goes by like a fireflies and the devil sits with a grin. This crazy life, it's all we got, like a shoestring tied in a beggar's knot. In the end, that's what this story shows. Don't love you like I used to. This old man loves you more. I don't love you like I used to. This old man loves you more. Hey, hide ho, I used to go where the devil wouldn't go, where the river runs still and the water don't flow. Heaven couldn't stop me then. Hey, hide, hide, good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise. Life goes by like a firefly and the devil sits with a grin. Fireflies song by Alan Jackson. He recorded it. The guy that wrote it, I don't remember his name, but he worked with Alison Krauss, great songwriter. Alright, let's do the next song. Quit tuning my guitar. buy me a motorcycle, wrap a pretty little frame round a telephone pole, ride her off a mountain like old Arlo. Figure I'll buy me a motorcycle. Well, figure I'll go to the liquor store, Thunderbird, 2 bottles, maybe 3, maybe 4. Follow my feet down the music road. Pour it on the tail like you would a tombstone. Like you would a tombstone. Like you would a tombstone. Pour it on the pavement like you would a tombstone. Well, I figure I'll buy me a motorcycle, wrap a pretty little frame round a telephone pole, ride her off a mountain like old Arlo. Oh, figure I'll buy me a motorcycle. Well, figure I'm weary, feeling this way, pop another pill, hop another train, tell my brothers and my sisters that it's keeping me sane. Oh, figure I'm weary, feeling this way. Well, figure I'll buy me a motorcycle, wrap a pretty little frame round a telephone pole, ride her off a mountain like old Arlo. Oh, figure I'll buy me a motorcycle. Figure I'll buy me a motorcycle. Figure I'll buy me a motorcycle. Good. We need to do that one higher. Figure I'll buy me a motorcycle. That's how we'll do it. Oh, it's something we haven't done in a while. As down the Glen one Easter morn to a city fair rode I. There are mid lines of marching men in squadrons passed me by. No fife did hum, nor battle drum did sound its dread tattoo. But the Angelus bell or the Liffey swell rang out in the foggy dew. Right proudly high o'er Dublin town they hung out the flag of war. 'Twas better to die 'neath an Irish sky than at Sula or Sudalbar. And from the plains of royal Meath strong men came hurrying through. While Britannia's Huns with her long-range guns sailed in through the foggy dew. 'Twas Britannia bade our wild geese go, that small nations might be free. But their lonely graves are by Sula's waves, or the shore of the great North Sea. Oh, had they died at Pierce's side, or fought with Cahalbrew, their names we keep where the Fenians sleep, beneath the shroud of the foggy dew. bravest fell, and the requiem bell rang mournfully and clear for those who died that Easter tide in the springing of the year. And the world did gaze in great amaze at those fearless men, no true, who bore the fight that freedom's light might shine through the foggy dew. Back through the Glen I roamed again, though my heart with grief was sore. For I parted then with valiant men I never shall see no more. But to and fro in my dreams I go, and I'll kneel and pray for you. For slavery fled, oh glorious dead, when you fell in the foggy dew. Alright, Nuncio, we're gonna play. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do In His Diamond. In His Diamond on the Ina. Let's do it. If my guitar is in tune, we'll do it. I'm no poet, I've no pen, but my story I'll relate concerning my childhood. Should I know 'tis my fate? In a town, in a valley, I was brought up with care. In His Diamond on the Ina, on the west coast of Clare, there were places of fancy, of fame and renown. But my choice is my valley, my sweet little town. Snugly nestled and happy, no trouble or care. My birthplace is a heaven on the west coast of Clare. The waters of Ina come tumbling down 'neath the bridge or the falls, quite close to the town. Stand and look if you're passing, any bet I will dare to equal my cradle on the west coast of Clare. From the east to the west, and the world all around, all the tourists come flocking to to our own little town. But none so happy, so lovely and fair, like the dear little hamlet on the west coast of Clare. Come ye back, our dear exiles, to the green hills of Clare, to the town in the valley, your cradle lies there. Oh, your loved ones and neighbours, your joy they will share. But Kate me the version to the west coast of Clare. Shall we all with a symbol in our own little town? Our birthplace is calling, we can't let it down. Oh, we'll fly or hitchhike it, or go by Shanksman to that town in the valley on the west coast of Clare. There's a grave near the village up on Mooners Hill. Sure, it's the finest that you ever see. Won't you bury me decent and lay me down there on the hill or the village on the west coast of Clare? Okay, what shall we do next? We'll do I got one here. John, to the road you're gone, far away from your native home. You're gone with the tinker's daughter, far along the road to Rome. Oh, Sullivan's John, you won't stick it long till your belly'll soon be slack, as you roam the road with your mighty load and a toolbox on your back. I met Kate Coffey with a neat baby behind her back strapped on. She'd an old ash plant all in her hand for to drive the old donkey along. Inquiring at every farmhouse as along the road she passed. And it's where would you get an old pot for to mend, and where would she get an ass? Oh, Sullivan's John, to the road you're gone far away from your native home. You're gone with the tinker's daughter, far along the road to Rome. Oh, Sullivan's John, you won't stick it long till your belly will soon be slack, as you roam the road with your mighty load and a toolbox on your back. Oh, there's a hairy ass fair in the county Clare, in a place they call Spancel Hill, where my brother James got a rap of hames and poor Paddy they tried to kill. They loaded us up in an old ass and cart, while Kate and Big Mary looked on. Ah, bad luck to the day I roamed away for to join the tinker band. Oh, Sullivan's John, to the road you've gone far away from your native home. You've gone with the tinker's daughter, far along the road to Rome. Oh, Sullivan's John, you won't stick it long till your belly will soon be slack, as you roam the road with your mighty load and a toolbox on your back. As you roam the road with your mighty load and a toolbox on your back. Alright. Gotta fix this guitar here. The tune I wrote. See my I can see my head in the in the monitor. I'm gonna start wearing a hat and start wearing a hat on these. That's just what we're gonna do. My countrymen, I take my pen to write a verse or two. And as I leave to cross the seas, I bid my last adieu. Our splendid port, it's now afloat, on fire we're sailing now. And as I leave, my heart it grieves for lovely old Middletown. Could I but see old Glen, knock the bool play, Mount Carlin hills where oft I've been to chime the glad refrain, or mountainside I roamed with pride and plenty of renown. And I've been there at many a fair in lovely old Middletown. Many nights I've spent in sweet content with lads and lassies gay, and songs were sung by old and young before I went away. America, oh far away in Philadelphia town, but I'll not forget the fine friends I met in lovely old Middletown. So fare thee well, to hills and dales, and to my comrades fair, and twice farewell to my own dear girl I left in County Clare. St. Patrick's Day, though far away, the Shamrock I will drown when I think of thee, Bromacree, in lovely old Middletown. My countrymen, I take my pen to write a verse or two, and as I leave to cross the seas, I bid my last adieu. Our splendid port is now afloat, on fire we're sailing now. And as I leave, my heart it grieves for lovely old Middletown. And as I leave, my heart it grieves for lovely old Middletown. Good one. We'll keep going. More Claire songs. We'll do them all. Where's the other one? We have one last cup of coffee left. One sip of coffee. I haven't done this one in a couple weeks, so be good practice here. Between Middletown and Sweetness, Timing's the place where my forefathers lived, and 'twas there I was raised. beside a moor, a lovely bog not far from the shore. To the north to Mount Colin that gives up the shade to the cold winds of winter and warm summer days. Oh, if you ever go by there you will be amazed, between Middletown and Sweet and Stuyman. As it going up for mine on the road to Middletown, with 5 cosses of meat, 2 going up and 1 down. Take the first to the right, on the back roads you're bound, between Middletown and Sweet and Stuyman. Oh, I'd love to be with you to shorten the road and to tell you the stories that I once was told. Or perhaps if you're lucky you might find gold between Middletown and Sweet and Stuyman. The roads that hold secrets as they pass their way through that blanket bog where green fields are astray. Man-made notions add to the display between Middletown and Sweet and Stuyman. And wilderness beauty that lures strangers' eyes, and the old ways of farming in tune with the wild. How I wish I was back laying there as a child between Middletown and Sweet and Stuyman. For there's no burnt stones there, but wildflowers abound, and no stream disappears and flows under the ground. There's a monument to those who once laid their lives down between Middletown and Sweet and Stuyman. And the numerous greens to be seen as they go, heather's first blossom kind of on white as snow. In furrows and ridges where spuds once did grow between Middletown and Sweet and Stuyman. Coldest of mornings, the dawning's inspired, where wild things are sporting in meadow and mire. To be there once more, sure it is my desire, between Middletown and Sweet and Stuyman. And story-filled evenings with song in the air, heels and toes tapping the music of Clare. Oh, I ask myself now why I didn't stay there between Middletown and Sweet and Stuyman. My sweetheart of youth from a few miles away had to leave with her parents for the far USA. Home long deserted is gone to decay between Middletown and Sweet and Stuyman. Though our paths never crossed in that far foreign land, I think of her still, by her road home I stand. Oh, if she had not gone, she would wear my gold band between Middletown and Sweet and Stuyman. And now at the end of the last harvest day, when the metal is gone from the Harrison road, though youth is faded, there's still an array between Middletown and Sweet and Stuyman. And on Moonage Hill in an old kill far white is there that the bones of my forefathers lie. Forever I'll sleep and bid one last goodbye to old Middletown and Sweet and Stuyman. Four who share this room, and we work hard for the crack, and sleeping late on Sundays. I never get to mass. Oh, it's a long, long way from Clare to here. It's a long way from Clare to here. Oh, it's a long, long way. It gets further by the day. It's a long way from Clare to here. When Friday comes around, Ted is only into fighting. Me ma would like a letter home, but I'm too tired for writing. Oh, it's a long, long way from Clare to here. It's a long way from Clare to here. Oh, it's a long, long way. It gets further by the day. It's a long way from Clare to here. The only time I feel alright is when I'm into drinking. It sort of eases the pain a bit and levels out me thinking. Oh, it's a long, long way from Clare to here. It's a long way from Clare to here. Oh, it's a long, long way. It gets further by the day. It's a long way from Clare to here. It almost breaks my heart when I think of Josephine. I told her I'd be coming home with me pockets full of green. Oh, it's a long, long way from Clare to here. It's a long way from Clare to here. Oh, it's a long, long way. It gets further by the day. It's a long way from Clare to here. Sometimes hear a fiddle play, or maybe it's the ocean. I dream I see white horses dance upon that other ocean. Oh, it's a long, long way from Clare to here. It's a long way from Clare to here. Oh, it's It's a long, long way. It gets further by the day. It's a long way from Clare to here. It's a long way from Clare to here. Be able to see my okay. I haven't done this one in a while. Let's try it. I'm single but I'm bold, and to me pay attention. Don't ever fall in love, 'tis the devil's own invention. For once I fell in love with a maiden so bewitching, Miss Henrietta Bell out in Captain Kelly's kitchen. With tooraloo, say tooraloo, with tooraloo, I'm a tooraloo. At the age of 17, I was apprenticed to a grocer, not far from Stephen's Green, where Miss Henry used to go, sir. Her manners were so free, she set my heart a-stitching, and she invited me to a hoolie in the kitchen. With tooraloo-la, a tooraloo-laddie, with tooraloo-la, I'm a tooraloo-laddie. Oh, next Sunday being the day we would have the flare-up, I dressed myself quite gay, and I frizzed and oiled me hair up. And no wife, and she had gone a-fishing, so we kicked up the high life downstairs in the kitchen. With the tooraloo-la, with the tooraloo-laddie, with the tooraloo-la, a tooraloo-laddie. With her arm around me waist, she slyly hindered marriage. To the door in dreadful haste came Captain Kelly's carriage. Her eyes were full of hate, and poison she was spitting. And he opened the door, rocked right into the kitchen. With the tooraloo-la, with the tooraloo-laddie, with the tooraloo-la, I'm a tooraloo-laddie. When the captain came downstairs and he saw my situation, despite all my prayers, I was marched unto the station. For me, he'd take no bail, but to get home I was itching, and I had to tell the tale of how I came into the kitchen. With the tooraloo-la, I'm a tooraloo-laddie, tooraloo-la, I'm a tooraloo-laddie. Now I said she did invite me, but she gave a flat denial. For assault she did indict me, but and I was sent to trial. She swore I robbed the house in spite of all her screeching, and I got 6 months hard for me courting in the kitchen. With the tooraloo-la, I'm a tooraloo-laddie, I'm a tooraloo-la, I'm a tooraloo-laddie. Six months hard labor, not that Not that bad of a punishment for assault. Might be worth it. Now they're gonna come arrest me right now. Okay. Get in trouble. Buzzing. Good strings. Should probably use a real capo. This one's getting a little worn out here. There we go. Sweetheart, I'm bidding you fond farewell. I will be yours someday. I'm bound for a new land, a fortune to try, and I'm ready to sail away. Far away in Australia, soon will fate be kind, and I will be ready to welcome at last the girl I left behind. Oh, you can't leave me, this poor maiden cried. I will not let you go. But I must leave you, he gently replied, if for only a while, you know. Far away in Australia, now will come the time when I am ready to welcome at last the girl I left behind. Now if in success or in failure, I will always be true. I must run far away, I'll be building a home for you. Far away in Australia, soon will fate be kind, and I will be ready to welcome at last the girl I left behind. Daily she waits by the old cottage gate, watching the whole day through, till one day a message from over the sea, and she's hoping these words are true. Far away in Australia, now has come the time when I am ready to welcome at last the girl I left behind. Far away in Australia, now has come the time when I am ready to welcome at last the girl I left behind. Thank you, Mick. Thank you very much. watching this, you gotta check out Mick Walsh's live stream. He's on Facebook, and you can find him on YouTube as well. And what's your new song is Maggie Ann, the country music queen, I think, Mick. But you can tell me maybe I'm one behind. I think we need what do we do next? I haven't done this one in a while, so we'll try it. We'll give it a shot here. I can remember how I did it. Billy Gray rode into Gantry way back in '83, where he first met with young Sarah McLean. The wild rose of morning, the pale flower dawning, hurled the springtime into Billy's life that day. Sarah, she could not see the daylight of reality. In her young eyes, Billy bore not a flaw. Knowing not her chosen one, he was a hired gun, wanted in Kansas City by the law. Then one day a tall man came riding from the Badlands that lie to the north of New Mexico. He was overheard to say he was looking for Billy Gray, the wanted man and the dangerous outlaw. Well, the news it came creeping to Billy, fast sleeping there in the Clarendon bar and hotel. He ran to the old church that lies on the outskirts, thinking he'd hide in the old steeple bell. But a rifle ball came flying, face down he lay dying, there in the dust of the road where he lay. Sarah ran to him, she was cursing the lawman. Poor girl knew no reason except that he'd been slain. Sarah still lives in that old white frame house where she first met Billy some 40 years ago. But the wild rose of morning has faded with the dawning of each day of sorrow the long years have grown. And written on the stone where the dusty winds have long blown, 18 words to a passing world say. And true love knows no season, no rhyme, no reason. Justice is cold as the Grange County clay. And true love knows no season, no rhyme, no reason. Justice is cold as the Grange County clay. Thanks, Mick. Glad to hear it. I had some rain sounds earlier. I've been playing with the I got a new keyboard set up and I've been playing with that. I think last week I had my fake Uilleann pipes on there. That went terribly. Alright. I'm gonna do this one. I haven't played the clip in a while, so we're gonna play the clip and then I'll do the song.
Neil O'Neill of the Mayo News is discovering the forgotten past of the Great Western Greenway.
Did you travel on the train much yourself?
Huh?
Did you ever travel on the train when it was a train?
Not on this, no. I was too young. My mother did. When my mother would be going working, she'd have to walk back to Miranda to the hotel to board the train. And she'd come over on the train in the morning at 8 o'clock, and our land is facing down. You're looking down on the railway about 50 yards or 60 yards below us. And she says to my father, Michael, she says, there was 3 children, I was the youngest. She says, bring out the children in the morning with 3 white handkerchiefs and give me a wave when I'm going over the line. And he brought us out and we waved to her. I don't know whether she's seen it or not. But I love her. I still think the world. I pray for her every night. She was one of the best women that ever was born. My father was a dead loss. He was a waste of space.
Sorry.
He would make children.
And she went off to work to...
She went off to her work. I'd see her once a year.
Really?
Yeah, but when I was 9 years, she came home and I didn't know who she was. My father, he was useless. He never made a shilling in his life. He was too lazy to catch the flu. I tell you the truth. When a man tells the truth, he won't tell a lie, and I don't tell lies.
So I came across that clip and I don't know. It was a nice story. So well, it wasn't a nice story. It's a sad story, but I wrote a song about it. So here's the song. Grab your white handkerchiefs, boys, and wave them to me as I go down the road. I'm going away to earn some money for Christmas. Don't you worry, I'll be home very soon. You'll never know how much I miss you, boys. Show me how you write your letters and your name. Let me dry your tears. Show me how you say your prayers. I pray to God I'll never leave again. Oh, grab your white handkerchiefs, boys, and wave them to me as I go down the road. Going away to earn some money for Christmas. But don't you worry, I'll be home very soon. Oh, it's so lovely to see you again, boys. Do you remember who I am? Do you remember where I've been? I wish I could have been at home. I swear we'll make some memories. grab your white handkerchiefs, boys, and wave them to me as I go down the road. I'm going away to earn some money for Christmas. Don't you worry, I'll be home very soon. That's a song. I took a little bit of license with it, but hopefully that guy doesn't mind I wrote a song about his story. School day's over, come on then, John. Time to be getting your pit boots on. On with your sock and your moleskin trousers, it's time you were on your way. Time you were learning the pitman's job and earning the pitman's pay. Come on then, Jim, it's time to go. Time you were working down below. Time to be handling a pick and shovel. You start at the pits today. Time you were learning the collier's job and earning the collier's pay. Come on then, die. It's almost light. Time you were off to the anthracite. The morning mist is on the valley. It's time you were on your way. Time you were learning the miner's job and earning the miner's pay. School day's over, come on then, John. Time to be getting your pit boots on. On with your sock and your moleskin trousers, it's time you were on your way. Time you were learning the pitman's job and earning the pitman's pay. I always like that one. I don't know if I can sing it too well, but it's a little bit out of my range. My range goes from C to C sharp. Half step. Swap guitars back here. Come here and look through the window, Marie. Open up the shutters, tell me what you see. Was that his knock that I heard at the door? Or is it 6 white horses coming down the road? Come here and touch me and say that it's all right. You to my eyes, the day's just past night. Read again the letter that tells me where it's gone. Hell with the fight, and I want my son home. Taught him to fish and taught him to be strong. Taught him that killing any man was wrong. But tomorrow in battle I'd run where he stood, if the help of a blind man would do any good. Last night I went to his room for a while. I touched all the things he used as a child. I rocked the cradle where he used to lay, found his 10 soldiers and threw them away. Come here and look through the window, Marie. Open up the shutters, tell me what you see. Was that his knock that I heard at the door? Or is it 6 white horses coming up the road? All right, we better do one or two more here and call it a day. I already did this one, but I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna do it in a different key because I think it'll work out better. I don't know that anybody from before is watching, so it'll work out. Well, I figure I'll buy me a motorcycle, wrap a pretty little frame around a telephone pole, ride her off a mountain like old Arlo. Figure I'll buy me a motorcycle, figure I'll buy me a motorcycle. Well, I figure I'll walk to the liquor store, Thunderbird, 2 bottles, maybe 3, maybe 4, board on the pavement like you would a tombstone. Board on the pavement like you would a tombstone. Would a tombstone, like you would a tombstone. Poured on the pavement like you would a tombstone. Well, I figure I'll buy me a motorcycle, wrap a pretty little frame around a telephone pole, ride her off a mountain like old Arlo. Figure I'll buy me a motorcycle, figure I'll buy me a motorcycle. Well, I figure I'm weary, feeling this way, pop another pill, hop another train, tell my brothers and my sisters that it's keeping me sane. Figure I'm weary of feeling this way, figure I'm weary of feeling this way. Well, I figure I'll buy me a motorcycle, wrap a pretty little frame around a telephone pole, ride her up a mountain like old Arlo. Figure I'll buy me a motorcycle, figure I'll buy me a motorcycle. It's my wife's favorite song. She's not watching her, she would be screaming, "No, it's not." What else do we need? We haven't done in a while. There were 3 old gypsies came to our hall door. They came brave and boldly, oh, and this one sang high and the other sang low, and the other sang the raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. The lady took off her silk so fine, put on a dress of leather, oh, and it was the cry all around her door, oh, she's away with the raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. It was late last night when my lord came home, inquiring for his lady, oh, and the servants said on every hand, she's gone with the raggle-taggle gypsies, oh. Now saddle for me my milk-white steed, grey one is not speedy, oh, and sure I'll ride and I'll seek my bride, out away with the raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. Well, he rode east and he rode west, half the south and the north also, until he rode to a wide open field. It was there he spied his darling, oh. Said, are you forsaking your house and land? Are you forsaking your money, oh? And are you forsaking your own wedded lord? And going with the raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. Now what do I care for my house and land? Neither for my money, oh, and what do I care for my own wedded lord? I'm going with my raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. Well, it was there last night, she'd a goose feather bed, with the streets cold down so comely, oh. Night you'll lie in a cold barren field, all along with the raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. Oh, what do I care for my goose feather bed, with the sheets pulled down so comely, oh. But tonight I'll lie in the cold open field, all along with the raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. There were 3 gypsies came to our hall door. They came brave and boldly, oh, and there's one sang high and the other sang low, and the other sang the raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. Alright, we'll do one more. We better do one my wife actually likes. On Glen road of an autumn day, I saw her first and knew that her dark hair would weave a snare, that I might one day rue. I saw the danger, yet I passed along the enchanted way, and I said, let grief be a fallen leaf at the dawning of the day. On Grafton Street in November, we tread lightly along the ledge of a deep ravine where can be seen the true well to passion's pledge. the Queen of Hearts still making tarts, and I not making hay. But I loved too much, and by such is happiness thrown away. I gave her gifts of the mind, I showed her the secret sign that's known to the artists who have known the true gods of sound and tone. With word and content I did not stint. I gave her poems to say, with her own name there, and her own dark hair, like clouds o'er the fields of May. On a quiet street where old ghosts meet, I see her walking now, away from me so hurriedly. My reason must allow that I have loved not as I should, the creature made of clay. But when the angel woos, the clay he lose his wings at the dawn of day. Hey, thank you very much, Duncankle Demigun Kogan. Plays GeoGuessr there. Thank you for watching. And thank you for following along. Is it? Yeah, okay. hard time managing all these screens here. Alright, I'm gonna get myself in trouble, but we're gonna play one or two more here. Thanks for sharing the stream, thanks for watching, thanks for following it. Somebody asked me to sing this. Somebody asked me for a Mayo song the other day. And this song, well, this song's about Mayo. It's written by a guy in Baltimore. And he found all the letters in his attic between his grandfather and their family. And this is the song. And you know it. Kilkerry, Ireland, 1860, my dear and loving son John. Your good friend the schoolmaster Pat McNamara's so good as to write these words down. Your brothers have all gone to find work in England. The house is so empty and sad. The crop of potatoes is sorely infected. A third to a half them bad. And your sister Bridget and Patrick O'Donnell are going to be married in June. Your mother says not to work on the railroad, and be sure to come on home soon. Kilkelly, Ireland, 18 and 70, my dear and loving son John. Hello to your missus and to your 4 children, may they grow healthy and strong. Michael has got in a wee bit of trouble, I guess that he never will learn. Because of the dampness there's no turf to speak of, and now we've nothing to burn. And Bridget is happy you named a child for her, and now she's 6 of her own. You say you found work, but you don't say what kind, or when you will be coming home. Kilkelly, Ireland, 18 and 80, dear Michael and John, my sons, I'm sorry to give you the very sad news that your old mother has gone. We buried her down at the church in Kilkelly. Your brothers and Bridget were there. You don't have to worry, she died very quickly. Remember her in your prayers. And it's so good to hear that Michael's returning with money he's sure to buy land. And the people are selling at any price they can. Kilkelly, Ireland, 18 and 90, my dear and loving son John. I guess that I must be close on to 80. It's 30 years since you're gone. Because of all of the money you send me, I'm still living out on my own. Michael has built himself a fine house, and Bridget's daughters have grown. And thank you for sending your family picture, they're lovely young women and men. You say that you might even come for a visit, joy to see you again. Kilkelly, Ireland, 18 and 92, my dear brother John. I'm sorry I didn't write sooner to tell you that father passed on. He was living with Bridget, she says he was cheerful and healthy right down to the end. Ah, you should have seen him playing with the grandchildren of Pat McNamara, your friend. And we buried him down alongside of Mother at the Kilkelly churchyard. He was a strong and a feisty old man, considering his life so hard. And it's funny the way he kept talking about you. He called for you in the end. Why don't you think about coming to visit? We'd all love to see you again. That's it. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again next week. We need some kind of stream overlay. That's what we need. Okay, we'll go with that.